promoted to heavyweights again. And we sort of created a little saga here after the first fight being a draw between two very big men and very big hitting heavyweights. It's the rematch between Hosea Stewart down at the bottom there and Franklin Ignatius next to me. As you say, they couldn't be split. You know, now they've got 6 rounds to settle the score. Cal, I want to come to you first, if that's okay. What did you think about the last fight, and are you hoping that we get a winner this time around?
Say a couple of words on first on Magical Matty and on the other heavyweight fight. I think Matty's come through the year very strongly. He's one of it's an exciting senior heavyweights, especially the British domestic heavyweights, and I think by the end of next year we'll be in a position to really challenge those bigger names. He's had a couple of showreel knockouts, also some very strong performances, activity. And yeah, I mean the all heavyweight one, Jose looks in very good nick. Franklin looks very smart as well today. Look, it was a fight that had the fans standing last time. I believe our head of social media caught the mouth guard from one punch even. So we saw fists flying, we saw punches landing at heavyweight. It's going to be interesting over 6 rounds. It's tactically a very big difference to a 4-round fight at heavyweight. So I think that's going to be very interesting to see. I mean, the first fight was real good fun. Look, they're both early in their careers, learning, and it was a learning fight, I think, for both. So we'll see who took the better lesson out of it, and I'm very excited to watch it.
So Franklin, I'll start with you. She sat right next to me there. A draw last time then. Talk me through how you feel the fight went, and how do you feel about the decision?
Well, first of all, thank you to Kel and Nisse for having me on and giving me the opportunity. I appreciate it. The fight the first time round, it was literally, like I said, it was an opportunity that got offered to me. I took it with both hands. And with the fight itself, I thought I'd done enough to win, but at the same time, I can also see why I was given a draw, so I'm not complaining about it. It was definitely a lesson. I went back, I didn't really take any time off. I went right back to the gym and applied those lessons, to learn from it. I think it brought me on as a fighter because the opportunity was the first time I was in that type of situation. And as a result of it, I came back a much improved fighter. And then, since then, I think I've just come on. I've had a lot of sparring, a lot of developing. I was also given an opportunity to spar Hergovic. He has complimentary things to say about me, and I learned a lot from that experience. And I've come back, more than ready for the challenge. And I'm very grateful to 6-rounder. I feel like that is a fight and a format that would suit me and suits my skill set. And I think, I'm very confident about this fight. I'm looking forward to it.
And Hosea, I want to throw a very similar question back to you. Last time out, how did you feel the fight went? What did you learn, and what did you think of the decision ultimately?
Many things I took from it, I learned from it. I understand that I just got to stick to my boxing, do what I do best, not get drawn into the theatrics of anything else. I hope he's putting the work, because we've been in the gym daily, regardless of injuries and whatnot. And yeah, I'm more than confident. Likewise, I've got a great sparring in. Just been building my experience, and I'm ready to come Friday night and put in a performance.
And Franklin, obviously you shared the ring last time. It's going to be a longer format this time. Was there anything that surprised you when you fought Hosea last time, or did you see any weaknesses that you think you could exploit this time around?
Listen, I'm just happy the fight went the way it went because I gave me an opportunity to correct it the second time around. There's literally, as far as anything he's done, it looks the same to me, so it's an opportunity for me to just display my improvements. And I just wish it happened earlier because I would have done it earlier and I had a better job doing it earlier, but it ain't no difference to me whether it happens now or later. I'm more than ready for Friday.
And what's going to give you the edge this time around?
I had the edge the first time around. So there's nothing more to say. I had the edge the first time around. It's just about making it more conclusive and actually showing my own development this time, but no difference.
Jose, do you agree with that? Do you think he did have the edge first time round? And what are you going to do again this time round to make sure you get that win?
if he had the edge first time round, we wouldn't be here for starters. You know, the jab was fixing him, but we'll talk about that after Friday. And you know, like I say, I ain't here to do talking. The talking's long. Friday night, I'm gonna put hands on and I'm gonna show what I've been doing. So that's
This mystery injury you brought up, I still never saw no evidence about it. I never saw nothing. You know, we would have had this fight earlier. We've been calling for it earlier. This mystery injury you brought up, I didn't see anything. But like I said, we're having a fight. It's Friday already, so there's no point talking too
yeah,
much.
man, talking done. Talk done. Friday, it's here, innit? You got the fight. I wanted the fight. That's that. Nothing more needs to be said, innit? I'll see you Friday night.
I'll just ask for one more from each of you then. Franklin first. Prediction, how's this fight go?
Stoppage.
Any round?
No, not particularly. Whichever I don't mind.
Okay, Jose, yourself?
It's gonna set pace on him, regardless how it goes. It might be a 6-round beatdown, or he might go crumbling in one of the rounds. We'll see.
Thank you very much. Callum?